Now you can hear me. As I was saying, hello. We have got, hello. We've got the thinking cat and the thinking cat. Yes? Yes. Where's your ear wet? You've been having a wash. So, we are ready to go with a... hello. Why are both your ears wet? Yeah. What have you been up to? What have you been up to? We're ready to get going with a brand new mystery. This is Detective Grimoire and the Secret of the Swamp. So let's get straight into it. I've turned the music down slightly. Let me know about the levels. Sure. Challenges. Headphones recommended. Okay, I've got headphones on.
"2025 last night, a murder occurred in a remote part of this swamp. A small tourist attraction deep within the heart of the marshal."
Hold on. A tourist attraction? Here? I don't get it. Why would anyone come here by choice?
"I've explained this already. This area is famous."
Famous. All I read was that some idiot thought they saw an alien here 100 years ago.
Get your facts straight for once. We're talking about a creature that's lived in this swamp for over 60 years.
Okay, so it's a 60-year-old alien. I still don't see why it matters.
If it matters to anyone, it's you. That creature is our prime suspect.
The murder suspect?
That's right. This is no Loch Ness monster. You need to be taking this seriously.
No, look, come on. How am I supposed to arrest something that might not exist?
We've always enjoyed a challenge before. You can start by reading this.
Our case file? There's not a lot of it, is there?
As usual, we only know the bare essentials at this point.
Okay, Richard Remington, founder of tourist attraction Boggy's Bog, was found dead outside his office at 20:45 last night. Exact cause of death unknown. 3 small wounds to the chest suggest an attack from a clawed creature. Was it you? Was it you? You're neither confirming nor denying. Okay, I respect that. Slime around the wound and footprints found at the scene suggest the culprit was Boggy, the legendary swamp creature. Any of the 7 other people present in the swamp last night could hold vital information. Okay, so I've got some images. That's the wounds, I guess. And the footprints. And the suspect. Why is he standing in a bowl of water?
Our murder victim, Richard Remington, he was in charge of this, tourist attraction. Boggy's Bog? What a name.
Boggy is the name of our creature. Well, nowadays it is.
You mean that stupid cartoon character? I've heard of him. That thing is our murder suspect?
There's more to Boggy than the cartoon character, I promise you. This is the place it all began. You'll find out soon enough.
Oh no, my hat!
Your case file is in the top right. You can look at your clues and suspect profiles in here, when you've collected some, of course. I'll stay and guard our boat, so if you're confused, come back here and I'll help you.
Okay. There's a lot to find. He's not been officially cited for 60 years. We think he's suspicious. Okay. Boss is the murder victim. His body was found outside his office in the swamp. He received 3 small wounds on his chest. Mysterious slime around his wounds. Okay.
A simple wooden dock. Looks like it can just about hold my weight.
Okay. Need to head to the crime scene. Okay. Oh.
That's where I need to go. I can switch to walk mode with the button in the bottom right. Oh, and if I'm feeling confident, I can turn off those sparkly hit icons in the options menu.
Okay. Hello.
Wow, you didn't get lost yet.
No, I only just got here. Who are you?
You don't remember. Of course, you're not great at remembering. I should be offended, though.
I've never seen you before.
I've never seen you before.
Saw your hat blow through here already. You must be slow, if it wouldn't even wait for you.
Well, if you'll let me, I'd better go after it. You can wait here and behave.
You'll get lost. I would never forgive myself if I let you go through without the map.
You have a map of the swamp?
Not anymore. I'm giving it to you.
You should really stay here. It's dangerous. There's been a murder. Although I suppose you know all about it already?
They're saying it was the creature. But it can't be him. He doesn't seem like a killing sort of creature.
Was it you, small girl?
He's a different sort of creature.
Wait, what do you mean? If you... she disappeared. I might pretend I imagined her.
Okay. I don't know how I know... Oh, I've got a map now. I don't know how I know what I can click on.
It's an old statue of Boggy. His feet are hidden in a bucket of murky water.
Ah,
It's an
so
old
we don't
statue
know
of
what his feet look like, so we don't know what his footprints look
No
like?
clues. The fence that seems to surround this entire area.
I am going to turn the volume down a bit.
Just an out old tree.
Like, I don't know what's clue and what's
It's an
not.
opportunity for a photographic memento.
I suppose maybe that's the point.
The two characters are an explorer and Boggy himself. Are they fighting?
Uh-huh. So we got a clue? Did we? Maybe? I don't know.
I still don't quite understand why we have a tourist attraction here. Don't forget to use walk mode to move around. Just my luck. Looks like I can move these metal latches around.
Okay.
I should just have to slide at least one of them out of the bottom of the log. Then I'll be able to get through this gate. Probably.
Ah, I see. But they're tied together, so I can't move them like too far away from each other.
Hey, nice. I might get one of these from my office. This is the tourist attraction? The whole thing just doesn't make sense to me. Let's do some thinking. Drag any two stray thoughts into those slots at the bottom.
Okay.
And flick through the connecting statements in between to make a sentence.
Okay.
Tap the confirm button to try it out. I just have to focus my thoughts and reach a conclusion.
Okay.
Boggy's Bog seems like the middle of nowhere.
The tourist attraction is far too... Maybe the swamp is far too remote for the tourist attraction to make any money?
The swamp is far too remote for the tourist attraction to make any money. It's really bugging me. What's the story behind this place? Apparently, there's a museum to the left and a cafe to the right. I'm not hungry though. This place is putting me off food. Note to self, don't fall in. It's a fork in the road. How non-linear. It's the base of a gigantic tree, and it's sitting in the very heart of the swamp. Was this entire place built around it?
Seems like.
There's a hollow part of the tree right at the front, but it's too dark to see inside. Those trees are more dense. It's like a forest back there.
Okay. Protest.
These flower petals seem a little out of place lying on the ground over there. A rather prominent tree stump looming over the wooden pathway. It's hard to ignore.
It's huge as well.
I should visit the crime scene before I do anything else. I think Officer James said it was to the west.
Okay.
Looks like this path leads towards the northwest corner of Boggy's Bog. I can't wait.
Alright. Why is it called Protest? Guessing the crime scene is one of those two places, maybe? Ah, that's how I see the notes. A large tree trunk that's being used for a protest. Okay, that makes sense. So that means there's no clues there. There's 2 clues here I haven't found. Okay, that's useful. But maybe it won't let me find them yet.
Looks like this path. Looks like this. Looks like this.
Okay.
Looks like.
Alright, alright, alright.
There's a narrow path here leading up that hill and through the trees. It doesn't look inviting. I'm not sure it's part of the tourist attraction. Rocks sitting in the water like stepping stones. If that was a natural occurrence, it's a very convenient one. Rocks sitting in the water.
Ah, stop it. Found all the clues here. Good. Aha. Okay, lots of clues here, looks like.
So, this is where they found Remington's body. There are bizarre footprints with 3 toes leading up to the office door.
But also normal
and back
footprints.
down into those reeds by the water. There are bizarre... The strange footprints stop right by these reeds. Maybe I should take a closer look. Maybe I can move some of them out of the way.
Oh, he's a flipper.
A strange pair of green flippers, badly hidden in the reeds outside the office. I don't like...
Hey, Deathclaw, how's it going?
I can't get in here without a key, and I don't feel like kicking the door down. Maybe if I get desperate later on.
What if I want to kick the door down, though?
I can't. There's an open window above Remington's body. One of the curtains is ripped and hanging on the outside.
Did he fall out the window? Is that how he died?
I don't like...
Have we found all the clues here? Yes.
I can't... Maybe...
Good, I'm glad. Oh, hello.
Ah, some suspects. Let's get this investigation started.
How are the sounds, by the way, Deathclaw?
Alright, let's see. Another suspect for my notebook.
That's a little rude.
No, I'm sorry. Did I say that bit out loud?
Maybe not. Maybe I can hear your thoughts.
So would you be able to answer my questions before I asked you?
Would you be able to question my answers before I tell you?
I could try.
I'm Bobby Burl, professional cameraman. Pleased to meet you.
I'm Detective Grimoire. I'm here to investigate
louder.
last night's
Okay.
murder. Obviously.
Grimoire. Strange. Is that your first name?
It's my 23rd name, but it's the one I like the best.
It's actually my 23rd name, but it's the one I like the best.
Oh,
So you already told me what you do, but now, why would a cameraman be working here?
I go where I'm needed. Vincent wanted to come to the swamp,
is that
and I was
chest
happy to
hair
help.
or a weird tattoo?
Vincent Vanderpeer. You mean
Or
that
a
man
weird-
standing on that rock over there?
That's right. I've worked with him for many
Shit.
years.
Is he your boss?
Oh, I don't know about that. We work together. He's tried to film here before, but he never got permission until about a week ago.
Oh, really? But why did he want to come here in the first place?
If you're looking for a reason to write down in your notebook, I'm sure he can tell you if you ask him. I'm just the guy who carries around the camera.
You always carry that camera with you?
Most of the time.
You were here yesterday, I presume? Last night?
Yes, I was.
Here, in this clearing?
No, I was over at the cafe getting something to eat. Richard Remington was there too.
Remington? You saw him last night? Just before the murder?
That's right, I saw him. He left the cafe looking rather ill. I offered to help, but he just wanted to go back to his office. He looked like he had a lot on his mind.
He was ill yesterday?
Perhaps it was something he ate. You should ask someone else. Try showing it to somebody different. What is it? Some evidence from last night's murder?
Okay. Talk to everyone, examine everything, present clues and profiles. Well, that's kind of what I've done.
Not suspicious. Suspicious!
Okay. I don't know.
Not suspicious. Suspicious.
I don't know what changing those does. I don't understand the mechanics of this game yet.
Yes, do you have a message for me?
No, I don't think so.
Then why are you here? I'm incredibly busy.
You don't look it. Who are you, anyway?
What a question. You're serious? I am Vincent van der Peer.
The famous movie director?
The artist, the visionary, the auteur. I'm a man of many talents.
The modest?
That's great. Let's hope you have a talent for answering my questions.
You're in my light. Could you take a few steps back, please?
But then I'll be too far away to talk to you.
I know.
Can anyone just walk in here and start filming?
A ghost? My eyebrows? Yeah, so Vincent van der Peer only recently got permission from Richard Remington to film here in the swamp.
Vincent van der Peer only recently got permission from Richard Remington to film here in the swamp. I wonder if Mr. van der Peer has been breaking rules. Or maybe he'll have an excuse. I heard this isn't the first time you've tried to film here.
Where? In the swamp? What are you talking about?
Yeah, Remington's denied you filming permission in the past.
Remington has denied you the filming permission in the past.
Oh, that. Nothing but the natural process of being in a profession like mine. Every situation simply requires the right approach before the gears start turning smoothly. You understand, I'm sure.
Why did Remington not want you filming here? And why did he change his mind?
It wasn't even up to him. This area is protected, you know. There are certain rules, certain regulations. I encounter this kind of thing all the time, really.
That doesn't explain why he changed his tune. It's a little suspicious.
Why would you say that?
A famous movie director suddenly gets his way? I wonder how that happened. Time to use my notebook. Just drag an item onto the paper to draw the idea.
I mean, presumably money.
Right, that's the one. I think you bribed Remington to get the filming rights.
Well, bribe is a strong word. It was just a little arrangement between friends. Nothing worth getting upset about. I simply promised him a cut of my next movie's profits. It made sense, since he owned the area anyway. Just a favor for a favor.
So you would have owed him money.
Only a small percentage, simply out of courtesy. And not for a long time, either.
Okay.
What's a famous guy like you doing in a place like this?
Quite. I'm sure you're thinking, why doesn't he send an assistant? But that's not the way this director works.
But what are you doing?
I'm feeling, I'm experiencing, I'm discovering. This area, the history, the atmosphere, it's the perfect setting for my next film. I'm on a scouting mission to get to know this swamp before I begin work on the latest masterpiece in a string of masterpieces.
You're making a movie about Boggy? About the swamp creature?
Of course. He's a fascinating individual, isn't he? So mysterious.
No idea, I haven't met him yet. Is that your cameraman over there?
Yes, that's right. Bobby Burl, my faithful right-hand man. Well, faithful enough, you know.
No, I don't know.
He's an expert cameraman. Really knows his trade, of course. But he gets a bit muddled when it comes to priorities.
Like how? You mean he's lazy? He doesn't look lazy. He looks a bit scary.
Oh no, nothing of the sort. He just has a little hobby that sometimes
A little hobby?
distracts him from his work. But I wouldn't want anyone else shooting for me.
Wonder what his hobby is.
Were you working yesterday?
Hey, K-Wolf,
Here
how's it
in
going?
the swamp, I mean?
Indeed, I was working. Very hard indeed. Well into the night.
Hard
Cold.
work, is it?
Cold here
Getting
too.
to know the swamp?
You jest. But yesterday I was getting even more involved than usual. Yes, difficult to comprehend, I know.
So what kind
I mean,
of work
Tiggy is curled up on the bed
Well, I
rather than
was,
outside, so
unable
that tells
to
you how
find
cold
my
it is.
faithful cameraman last night. He
Oh.
had hidden himself quite completely from view.
Bobby Burl, right? Did you need him to film for you?
Always. But being a resourceful type of man, I stepped up and took on the responsibility myself. I was filming in this exact area, in fact.
You were filming? Last night? Here?
Yes, at the time of the murder, I believe. But wait, I know what you're thinking. Now, don't forget, I'm not here to shoot some experimental documentary. I have no interest in late-night surveillance footage.
Did you see anything at all? What is it you were filming?
The water. I was filming the water. It's a fascinating subject, one that has me captivated to the point where
So, you didn't see anything useful? Got excited there for a minute.
Nothing useful to you, my good detective, but there are some odd sounds on the audio track. Nothing but wild animals going about their nighttime rituals, I'm sure.
Is there something I should ask the cameraman?
Yeah. Bobby Bell lied to me because... No, what? Yeah, it was nowhere to be found last night. Why won't that go there? Right?
Bobby Burrell lied to me because Burrell's camera was nowhere to be found last night. No. Vincent Vanderpeer lied to me because Bobby Burrell was nowhere to be found last night. I think that's pretty close.
That's pretty close.
Vincent Vanderpeer lied to me because Burrell's camera was nowhere to be found last night. Oh, that maybe Bobby Burrell needs to do a little explaining.
Yeah, he does, but...
Bobby Burrell lied to me because Vincent Vanderpeer was nowhere to be found last night. Oh, that...
told me that.
Vincent Vanderpeer told me that Bobby Burrell was nowhere to be found last night. Simple enough. What was Mr. Burrell doing last night that meant he couldn't help out his boss?
Yeah, 'cause he said he was in the cafe and that he saw the murder victim.
I don't know if it's any use to you at all. I'll film again tonight and try to get a version without all those bizarre noises in the background. If you want an autograph, a plain sheet of paper will suffice, thank you. He's been working with me for a number of years. A real expert, of course. Ah, yes. The reason we're all here, of course.
Of course.
Not me.
Isn't he your prime suspect?
Well, officially, yeah, but I mean...
What an amazing creature! No one has seen him for 60 years and he still manages to get accused of murder. Incredible!
I'd be quite annoyed if I hadn't been seen for 60 years and then got accused of
world's
murder.
premier director. The king of wit and whimsy. You met him. You're a lucky man. Now there's a man.
I mean,
who
I
could
should just
handle
ask everybody
himself.
everything, right?
I'm not so sure.
Well, apart from yesterday, that was just a one-off, wasn't it?
For him, I think so, yes.
I don't really have time to be looking at items from your collection.
Collection.
You won't be getting very far discussing that with me. Try someone less important.
Oh, I do apologise. Ah. That was the curtain. That was him landing on the deck. Don't know what that clang was.
I heard from Mr. Vanderpure over there that you were nowhere to be found last night.
Didn't I say I was at the cafe?
Yeah, you did. But your director needed you for some filming, and he couldn't find you. What were you doing that was so important?
Well, let's see. After I ate, I had a walk around the swamp. I didn't have my camera, so I was free to stretch my legs for once.
Where was your camera? Don't you carry it around with you all the time?
No, not all the time.
You left it with Vanderpure, and he used it instead that night.
That's right, he was looking after that camera.
I mean,
So
it's
I went
impressive
for a
chest hair,
late-night
isn't it?
stroll.
It's more stomach
This
hair,
place
though.
is beautiful in the evenings.
Isn't
You
it?
just walked around? You didn't do anything?
I'm
Didn't
still not
see
convinced
anyone?
it's not a tattoo.
Well, I can't say that. I have various ways to pass the time, you know.
Vanderpure said you had a hobby on the side.
Is that what he said? Well, yes, he's right. I brought 2 cameras with me when I came here. I left my video camera, yes, but I have another one. It's much smaller, and it only takes black and white photographs. You know the kind I mean?
A really old one?
Yes, I suppose so. I've always enjoyed traditional
Euclid's
photography.
on my
and
lap.
This place is a wonderful opportunity to take some
Having a
pictures of a
dream.
natural environment.
So, you were having some time off to take black and white photographs?
He's breathing
For
quite
fun.
fast,
Only
and he's
one
twitching.
photograph. You have to be disciplined when you're not using a digital camera.
Can I see it?
Of course. I took it near the woods at the back of the swamp. It's quite an interesting shot, but the light qualities weren't perfect. Here we are. Feel free to take a look.
Wait, what? This is a photo?
I haven't developed it yet. I only took it last night. Just brush the developing fluid over the photo to reveal the image.
Ooh. It's Boggy!
What? Is that Boggy? The swamp creature just standing in the water?
It could be. Personally, I'm not convinced, but I'll let you decide for yourself.
It's got long legs. That must be important then. Does look like a costume. Looks like a person wearing a costume. I mean, clearly Boggy's not real. We know that.
The famous director, and my friend.
A prolific cameraman with exceptional skills at carrying heavy equipment.
Vincent's work, I see. I'm glad he knows how to use the camera at least.
What do you think all those noises are?
Well, judging by the time this was recorded, I'd be able to make a pretty good guess. Yes, that's my photograph, taken near the woods at the north end of Boggy's Bog. Have you tried looking there?
Whoops. I don't know what that is. Is that the title of this section, maybe?
That's great.
I'll talk to you about the photograph.
He's a talented man, that Burl. Sometimes I wonder if he'd be better off pursuing his photography full time, you know.
Oh, hi, mister. Have you woken up? Oh, was it a nice dream? Did you have a nice dream? screen? Right. Do some more exploring.
There's less light back there. Those trees are getting thicker and thicker. I don't think it's a window, but this hatch is shut at the moment. I can't see inside. This side of the museum is surrounded by blue and red flowers. I don't think it's a window. That's the logo for Boggy's Bog. So, I'm guessing this museum is an official part of the tourist attraction. I hope they don't charge an entrance fee. That museum is quite a nice building, which makes it look even more out of place in a swamp. Is it being held up on wooden supports? It's bizarre.
I was about to say that, like... It doesn't look very stable, does it? We find all things there, yes. We found everything there.
The door's jammed unless I can get these brass handles out of the way. Seems like I can rotate them around, just until the gap in the middle is clear. That top hat guy would have so struggled with this one.
Oh, hello.
Models of Boggy's claws. Hold on. What's this? Something doesn't seem right here. I think I should try arranging these models into pairs. Something seems out of place.
Clearly they're in the wrong. Some early sketches showed a thumb. So would that be those?
I don't think these gloves are part of the exhibit. It looks like someone tried to hide them here.
Haha.
Let's see here. This journal belonged to the explorer, who first discovered Boggy in this swamp 60 years ago. I'd better take a look at this. This journal, it's full of drawings and notes all about Boggy. It seems to be the centerpiece of the entire museum.
Does look like a frog, yeah. Journal recorded 60 years ago by the explorer who first visited the swamp. The only record of Boggy existing contains notes and sketches on the appearance of the swamp creature. Boggy is shown with 3 small claws on each arm. Boggy's feet are always hidden in the water. There seems to be a page ripped from the back.
It's a poster from the old Boggy cartoon show.
Another story from Boggy's Bog.
Apparently the museum was founded by the explorer many years ago. In a different location. It's only recently been moved here to be part of the tourist attraction. That might explain why it looks so out of place. Some educational facts about swamps. Did you know swamps are gross? Yes? Yes, I did. There's a little door in the wall here. I think it leads outside. It's locked, though.
Right, have we found everything here before I talk to the dude? No. But maybe talking to the dude will give me that. Maybe.
Apparently, this is the exact hat worn by the explorers 60 years ago. It seems everyone is destined to lose a hat or two in this damn swamp. Apparently.
So,
Let me guess, you don't work here, do you? I wonder if that makes you the first tourist I've seen today.
You're incorrect, detective. I am no mere tourist.
How did you know I was a detective? Was it my stylish trench coat, my sensitive, inquisitive manner?
It was the clueless expression on your face.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's the one.
Right, that's it.
something
You've
stuck in
done
your
it
foot.
now. What's your name?
I go by Folder. Agent Folder.
Oh, you want to boop
What
the
are you
creature.
doing?
You can boop the cat instead if you want. Do you want to be booped, mister? You can boop the snoot. You've been booped, bud. What do you think? You've got something stuck in your head there. Grubby. You had a grubby nose this morning. I don't know what you've been doing.
I'm doing a drawing of your beautiful face.
Yeah, he just woke up. He was having a dream on my lap. And then he woke up. So he's a bit sleepy.
So, if you're not a tourist, and you don't work here,
I am a scholar, an academic. I'm here to research the past and uncover the future.
so you're visiting the museum for fun.
Fun! Oh, there's nothing so simple as fun to be had here. I come to this museum night and day to study its secrets.
Ah, what kind of secrets? It's just a museum about Boggy, right? The swamp creature.
He's one of the most intriguing modern examples of cryptozoology, a fascinating combination of scientific fact and wild speculation.
I'm with you on the speculation front. Although, come to think of it, people have been hinting that I should find out about the history of this creature.
A wise suggestion. And you've come to the right person. My knowledge far exceeds anyone else you might have met so far.
So, you'll help me?
I suppose I could divulge some of my findings with you, if you're in the mood for a little light reading. Let me find it for you. Oh yeah, this'll do. Something for beginners at least.
Boggy's Swamp became a protected area after reports of hunting in the area. Boggy's appearance has changed from the original sketches in which he has 3 claws on each arm. The modern character has simple fin-like arms instead to make him less threatening. No footprints were recorded in the journal, but some experts believe that the information is out there somewhere.
So, Mr. Folder.
Agent Folder.
Yeah, were you here yesterday? What were you doing last night?
I was here, in the museum, going through my files one final time before
You've got a filing
disappearing
cabinet
into
in
the
your
night.
pocket.
Don't museums usually close in the evenings?
They do. I've never been one to worry about other people's schedules. I come and go as I please.
So you
There's
broke
a
in.
key to every lock, detective.
Oh, so you have the key to the museum?
Of course I don't. Why would you think that?
Well,
Once again, that clueless expression. I use a lockpick and get in through the small side door. I have a right to be here, you see. Remington has no business locking me out, so I don't let him.
You just admitted to breaking the law. If everyone did that, my job would be a lot easier.
It's not my best lockpick. This new one's cheap. I used to own one, a superior model. Unfortunately, I misplaced it in one of the darker corners of the swamp, so
I'm
maybe
writing
we
down
can
your
find it.
confession about sneaking around here at night.
What
Well,
are you gonna do?
he
Report me to
broke in.
Remington? Good luck,
Isn't it
my
only
friend.
burglary if you steal something?
This person is of no interest to me whatsoever. If I cared about that person, I would know everything I need to know already.
Is it stealing knowledge? Because the knowledge is still there. for other people to have, right?
Next time, only show me something if it's important. Let's make that a rule.
It's important to me.
Are you asking about the cartoon character? Because I have no interest in such childish matters.
No, I think I'm asking about the actual creature. What's the difference anyway?
Everything!
Alright.
The man was a fool. That's all you need to know.
Okay, so he doesn't like him, so that's a potential motive, I guess.
This file goes over some basic differences between the genuine creature and the cartoon character. It's
I don't
nothing more
either,
than a basic
Chaos.
overview, really.
But I don't think he did a murder.
Actually, this is a classic example of a cryptid photograph.
What's a cryptid?
A creature unknown to science. Look at the slight blurring in this photo, the murky exposure.
just a
It's
butthole.
perfect.
It's perfect because it can't really be used as evidence?
Now you're catching on. I have no interest in something like that. Obviously.
Obviously. I'm just asking
An
you
important
about
piece of the
everything.
puzzle. This journal is a key to unlocking the history of this place. The real swamp creature had claws, 3 on each hand to be precise. Why does the costume just have these pathetic fins instead? Guesswork. Nobody can know what Boggy's feet look like. It's his greatest secret.
Okay. Still something else to find here. But I don't know what.
This is a really not worth the admission price. This is a
Might have to come back later.
the rock path leading back towards the museum. This staircase is a tree, and this tree is a staircase, and this place is so weird. Someone please tell me why there's a house here. Well, the lights are on. Maybe somebody's home.
Maybe.
Someone please...
Stop it. It is a treehouse. Oh, there were things to find there. And I found everything there. Let's go back to the woods. Is it that way? No.
This staircase is... What's this? Looks like the stuff in the water's moved around recently. Maybe if I reposition them, I'll find a clue.
Maybe. But how do I know? Is it going to be footprints?
I recognize that footprint. It's the same as the one found at the crime scene.
Thank you.
The rock path leading back...
Is there still something here? Yes.
The water's clear here. I can see my reflection in it. Not bad.
Okay.
I wouldn't be. I've seen the movies. I know what happens. The latch is broken on this door. It seems I can fix it with those 3 cogs if I just put them in the right place. Once they're on the right pins, I can move the handle at the bottom to try and open the door.
Okay.
Perfect. I am amazing.
I am amazing. That is true. You appear to have a leaf for hair.
A little blanket on a little bed in a little house.
Thank you, K-Wolf. Oh, I'm out of water. We're having a break in a second, so I'll go get some water during the break.
It makes very little sense. There's a whole load of needles and wool on that shelf.
Speaking of needles and wool, this is what's happening with the knitting so far. I don't know what's going on down here, but I'm trusting the process. But this was section 2. It's very interesting, as Stephen West knits always are. And it's a mystery. And on that note, it's time for break. I will see you in a couple of minutes.
All right then, let's go rob some fools.
Let's do it.
Good job finding this spot. You found it too. I wouldn't
Are you
have. You
okay?
hadn't talked me into it.
Are you alright? Oh, this one requires attention. I'll give you attention. You can pet the cats! Game of the year. Cool beans.
All right. Yeah, and so how it works is, as you noticed earlier, so if you hold left click, like I can talk into the radio even though I don't have one, just by standing next to you, and then on the other side, everyone would be able to hear me.
So you
Okay,
mean
so-
just how walkie-talkies work?
Murder! Murder! Murder!
Ow.
You look so sinister, covered in blood.
I just
hope
witnessed a crime.
Reminds me why I thought it was a good
This
idea
is
to
kind
play
of
with these
messed up
guys.
too. Oh my god, I feel bad. Ah!
Avenge me!
And have faith that she will guide me.
What are these lights? Are they anything that I can do?
Another bowl bearing the stains of an ancient blood offering.
Dudes, Tiggy's up there. Euclids.
Another trial to judge the mettle
Euclid.
of Lady Shah's initiates. This one would test their ability to navigate her
Hey.
sacred darkness.
Euclids. Hey! Portuguese.
Congratulations, Detective. You've passed the test.
Yay!
Unfortunately, there's no time
Oh.
to celebrate. The real work is about to begin.
But I wanted to celebrate. Can I have a quick celebrate? Yay. Judge Chang, the criminal black chicken has confessed.
既然认罪了，那
Since
就
the
收
confession
押
has been
吧。
made, then take it into custody.
得嘞。
Right. I have water now so I can hydrate.
Or should I say yarn?
You should say yarn, yes, unless you know it's wool.
I just don't know anymore.
Yarn covers all the things. Wool is just wool from a sheep. Like this is yarn. It's not wool because it's made of acrylic. But this is wool. It is also yarn, but it's wool because it's made of sheeps. One more thing to find here. Also, K-Wolf, just because she's got a big long nose and a leaf for a hat and she lives on her own in a house in the woods doesn't mean she's a witch.
This is like an oven? Or is it just a boiler? It's so old-fashioned it hurts my brain.
I mean, this feels like a perfect life to me, except for she hasn't got enough cats.
Check out that sunlight beaming through the window. It's so bright I should have brought my sunglasses. The tree comes straight through the middle of the house. It even has little drawers carved into it. Okay, even I'll admit, that's pretty cool. The owner of this house seems to enjoy reading, though I'm not sure what else there is to do up here, actually. There's a book on the table. I think it's a book about flowers. How fascinating. I must take some time to read it. The tree comes... Okay, even I...
You just walked straight into my house, did you?
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I would have rung the bell, but you don't have one.
And apparently I don't understand knocking.
I have methods for dealing with unwanted attention, but I can make exceptions for harmless idiots.
Do you get any attention up here?
Most of the time, people like to leave me alone. But I don't think you're going to, are you?
No. I could make an excuse and say it's my job to ask you about last night, but to be honest, I climbed all the way up here and I just like being indoors.
Well, if you insist on staying, I'll tell you. I'm Lady Weybridge, and I think you might be climbing up the wrong trees.
I'm Detective Grimoire, and I think I might agree with you. What do you do here? Did you work for Richard Remington?
I was living here before that man was even born, and I have absolutely nothing to do with him, or his little tourist attraction.
You're exaggerating. How long have you been here? Just in this treehouse? What do you do up here?
I've been here longer than anyone. Even longer than, well, anyone.
I like numbers.
60 years, something like that.
Oh,
what have you been doing for that time?
When Buggy was last
If
seen.
you don't mind me asking.
I have many reasons to be here, but I won't bore you with all the details of my life.
I'm sure there's one detail worth writing down.
I like to study the plants and flowers in this area. I've learned many things from them.
What about this little chemistry set you've got on your table?
I wouldn't call it a chemistry set. But if you bring me an object that has liquid on it, or inside it, I'll tell you what that liquid consists of.
Wow.
Handy.
How do you do that?
Chemistry.
Yeah, botanist, chemist. Information about all the flowers in the swamp and where they grow. The green and red species only grow around the side door of the museum and can't be found anywhere else. Okay.
Your job is to ask me about what happened last night.
Do you
Okay
even
then,
know
K-Wolf.
what happened last night?
I know more than you might imagine.
Oh, that sounds useful. Can you tell me? What were you doing?
I was here, in my house, by myself.
Mm-hmm. What else?
That's it.
Thanks. Just give me a minute to write all this down.
I'm not even sure who that is. You should ask someone else. A fascinating old woman who lives in a wonderful treehouse. I heard she wasn't so keen on visitors, though.
I mean, she seems to like me.
Show it to someone who doesn't live in a tree.
That's most people that
I'm
exist.
not even sure who that is.
Really?
I have nothing good to say about that man, so I won't say anything at all.
Interesting.
They're samples of flowers that grow in this area. 2 of them you don't see very much anymore, and 1 of them only grows around the museum. You can put that away. I can't help you with it. No, thank you. If you bring me something with liquid on it...
Alright.
This is a 60-year-old journal. It was on display in a museum.
I know what it is.
I thought you might.
Oh. Oh. That's as far as that goes, is it? I mean, the gloves do have... I think that's hinting to me that maybe the gloves have liquid
You
on.
can put that away. I can't help you with it.
Let's see. First thing we do is put the sample of liquid into the cauldron, then tap the faucet. And now, we just have to match the color of that liquid with these ingredients. Got it!
That was easy.
Now I know what that liquid consists of. I'll write it down in my notes.
Where in my notes? Where in my notes? Where in my notes? I don't know.
Predictably, a trash can, and I just can't resist taking a look inside. The glamorous life of a detective. My favorite part of the job. Maybe there's something underneath the trash in here.
Ooh.
Hello, what's this? Just a piece of paper? Or something more sinister?
Something more sinister. It's someone's plan for their outfits. Is there anything else? No. Designs for buggy costume.
Are we really talking about a swamp creature here?
No. The costume design I found in the trash can explains what Burl's photo is showing me.
The costume design I found in the trash can explains what Burrow's black and white photo is showing me. My detective's intuition is kicking in. That black and white photograph, I'm not sure I'm looking at the real Boggy here, and I think these designs I found in the trash can might be the answer. I'll ask around, see if anybody knows anything about this. Oh, and I should start looking for the costume itself. If I can find that, there'll be some pretty impressive evidence.
I mean, we found the feet and we found the hands. Ooh, chapter 2. Hello.
have something for you.
Another gift already. Where are you keeping all this stuff? You don't even have pockets in that dress.
I don't need a pocket to carry a key.
What key?
I don't know. You could try it on any door you like. Although, I recommend you try it on that office door.
Ooh.
Remington's office?
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you.
Grass, trees, nothing unusual. There's a little locked door on the side of the ship here. I think it's part of the cafe. A shipwreck? In a swamp? Does that make any sense?
I don't know, there's water.
And why is there a cafe growing out of the side?
Why not? Why not, I say?
Grass. The tables and chairs are made out of parts of a ship, I think. Never really learned much about ships.
Have we found everything here? Yes.
Ah, yes. I heard they were sending somebody over. So you're Detective
Is that
Grimoire.
part of your head? Or is it a
Yes,
chef's
sir.
hat?
Well, kind of. You're a suspect too.
Of course, of course. Feel free to be as suspicious as you like. I won't be offended. You can call me Harper.
How did you know my
Harper.
I can only assume I must have read about one of your many exploits. But I think you'll find the swamp to be your greatest challenge.
What's so challenging about an old swamp?
The swamp itself has a history that has captured many imaginations, for better or for worse. My advice to you, look to the past. It could be the way forward.
I'm supposed to look to the past, right?
A boggy hat? Where have I found a boggy hat?
Richard Remington built the museum because the swamp creature was discovered by the explorers 60 years ago. What is that supposed to mean?
What do you mean, what is that supposed to mean?
Lady Weybridge was living in the swamp when the swamp creature was discovered by the explorers 60 years ago. Lady Weybridge. She was living here when Boggy was first discovered by the explorer.
Haha. Ooh, we've got a new talking.
So, you sit in this boat all day and sell food to people? To tourists, I guess?
Not just the tourists, but the employees too. To anyone who is hungry or thirsty. I know everyone's favorite foods.
What are they? Oh, and is this a real shipwreck? How did it get here?
I can't expose all the secrets of the swamp. I don't want to spoil your fun.
Is there a secret to this shipwreck?
No.
You just spoiled my fun.
You'll find out there are some secrets worth keeping when you've worked here as long as I have.
Well, how long is that?
I've worked in the swamp almost as long as Mr. Remington. We knew each other for a long time.
Really? So what was his favorite food?
Mr. Remington enjoyed a specialty only I can make. The bog dog. He ate one nearly every day. A real creature of habit, that one.
It looks like a hot dog.
It's similar, but I'm afraid I have to disappoint you. I'm not serving them today.
Why not?
Yesterday I found this strange green powder in my entire supply.
Guess I'm out of luck today. Well, thanks for the information. You've been a real big help.
Green powder, you say?
Take this with you. If you get thirsty, it's the most popular drink in Boggy's Bog. Swamp juice. Try it.
It looks like... It looks... Well, I'll try some later on.
You're in luck.
Is
That's
that the
my
same?
last bottle. A lot of swamp juice has been disappearing from my stock recently. I can only assume I must have been selling them all.
Did something strange happen at the cafe yesterday?
Yeah, that's what my brain was failing to get to. Is it the liquid from the gloves? Yeah. Richard Remington left the cafe feeling ill after a bog dog... Oh no. Harper sold him a bog dog?
Richard Remington left the cafe feeling ill after Harper sold him a bog dog. Harper is basically in charge of all the food and drink here in Boggy's Bog. I'll have to ask him about this.
You're going to ask me about what I was doing last night.
I was going to? Were you going to tell me anything?
I was working here at the cafe in the evening, and I had a couple customers. Eventually they all left and I looked up and went home.
Do you lock away everything at night?
Not everything, just the storeroom over there.
You mean that little door on the side of the
Excuse
ship?
me.
Is there anything else to lock?
I leave the chairs, tables, and trash can where they are. Lifting things like that is not a job for an old man.
Don't you have anyone to help you?
Mr. Remington liked to keep us down to his skeleton staff. There simply aren't many people who would choose to work in a place like this.
A skeleton staff? Well, that's convenient for him since...
Don't make that joke. I won't laugh. Someone made a costume to look like the creature. They must have known it would get a reaction for sure. But I wonder if they planned things to go this far.
When you're finished theorizing, I was going to show you these sketches I found in the trash can right next to your cafe.
It does seem like someone was designing a costume. A disguise, perhaps.
I don't know.
Try to think why somebody would do such a thing.
I don't know.
What could they achieve with it?
I don't know.
Not yet.
I like this guy.
Why don't you show that to someone else? You don't know everything, I'm afraid. It's the most popular drink that I sell. In fact, a lot of it has disappeared from my stocks recently. It was Mr. Remington's favorite food. That strange green powder isn't supposed to be there. I can't help you with that one. Sorry. Why don't you show that to someone else?
I don't think I'm like losing any score or anything for just showing
You don't know
everyone everything.
I'm afraid.
I don't think there's any downside. Ah, boggy costume is this.
I can't
section.
help you with that one. Sorry. Why don't you show that to someone else? You don't know everything, I'm afraid. I don't know very much about them.
I mean, it's you. You don't
We
know
have
very
a
much
lot
about
of
you.
suspects on that list.
I do.
I don't know what to say. I don't know very much about them. You have a lot of suspects on that list. You're prime suspect, am I correct?
Well, technically, but I'm not even sure he's real.
Don't worry about that. Real or not, the creature's the most important part of this mystery.
Which one? The cartoon character or the real creature?
Exactly. He was a friend for many years. If you have any questions about him or his belongings, I may be able to help you.
I was told Remington left the cafe looking ill last night. Since you seem to be completely in charge of all the food and drink around here, I'm afraid this is something I can't ignore.
He was an old man. His health wasn't perfect. But I'm not arguing with you. I think it is suspicious. What do you think caused it?
What do I think caused it?
The green powder, surely.
A bog dog he ate at the cafe gave him food poisoning.
I keep all my food locked in the storeroom when I'm not here. You think he was poisoned?
I think he was poisoned.
Poisoned by me?
Could be that.
The storeroom was broken into with a lockpick.
A lockpick? I've never encountered a problem like this before. But since last night, am I in a position to doubt a claim like that?
Somebody knew that Remington would eat a bog dog. He ate one every day, right?
Do you suppose this explains the missing bottles of swamp juice as well?
Could do.
Sorry to interrupt. I can see that you're, hard at work.
You weren't here yesterday.
Oh, no, I only just arrived.
You're the detective, right?
I'm a detective.
So, that was your head I saw blowing through here.
You spotted it too.
If you're good at your job, you may have realized that it's kind of dead around here. So, I generally notice magical floating detective hats.
Well done.
Oh, and don't worry, you look better without it.
How do you know?
Oh, I have a good imagination.
I didn't expect to see someone your age working in a place like this. But then again, I didn't expect there to be a place like this in a place like this.
I only started working here this year anyway. It's temporary. Just running the gift shop to earn a little extra money. Don't ask how I ended up here.
I'll save that question for a different day. You don't seem at home here exactly.
Ooh, 50% of the way through.
This place is disgusting.
Come on, you don't think it's kind of beautiful?
You would say that. You only just got here. You'll get sick of it.
If I wasn't here, I'd be stuck in my office doing paperwork.
At least at your office, you don't have to bring spare clothes every day. It's impossible to leave this place without being covered in dirt.
Challenge accepted. When you have a moment free from
I need to go around everywhere and ask them all about the buggy costume.
I know, but it won't help. I worked here during the day.
I feel like this is the sort of game where we just need to keep going back and forth talking to everybody.
You just leave your gift shop here when you go?
No, I put it in my pocket.
Yeah, seriously though, as much as I appreciate sarcasm, I think I'd get in trouble if I wrote something like that down in my notes.
Well, look, you've noticed the gift shop has wheels and you're thinking, oh, she's pretty lazy to leave it lying around. But if you want to try pushing this thing through the swamp, be my guest. And I can't lock it up, so I just leave it here overnight. Nobody's ever stolen any of this lousy merchandise anyway. I even left my spare clothes here when I went home last night.
You left them here? By the gift shop?
Yeah, it's no big deal. They were all still here this morning. Kind of.
Kind of.
I think someone played a stupid joke, and my spare black leggings were covered in some disgusting swamp slime when I found them in the bag this morning. If you're going to take my clothes and mess them up, then just keep them. I don't want them back. You know what I mean?
I absolutely do.
Okay, so she is probably not the swamp monster.
I have a theory that the murderer was wearing a costume. A homemade outfit designed to look like the swamp creature.
I've never seen anything so ridiculous. You'd never see me in that.
I know it's not exactly the latest fashion, but...
No, you'd never see me in that. It would cover me up entirely.
That's the point of a disguise?
Look, detective. When you have legs like mine, you don't want to be wearing disguises.
Is that why you always wear those black leggings?
You've only just met me and you're making assumptions about what I always wear.
And making assumptions is the fun part of being a detective.
Well, you're right. I always wear these. I have no idea what that is. Where are you keeping all this stuff? In your pockets?
Up my bum!
Is that one of your clues? It's nice. You can put it away now. I have no idea what that is.
I mean, me neither, honestly.
This was taken near the forest at the back of the swamp, correct?
Yes, I think so.
Mm-hmm. The water is really clear
I like it
back
too, but
there.
not as much as I
The
like
legs
the
of this
cafe
thing
owner
are
guy.
reflected in the bottom half of the photo. It's a nice shot, actually.
A reflection? Oh, yeah, of course. A reflection in the water.
Where are you keeping all this stuff?
Up my
In your
bum!
pockets? Is that one of your clues? It's nice. You can put it away now. I can draw way better than that.
Can you show me?
There's no time. Maybe in the sequel. I have no idea what that is.
There's a demo for the sequel, but it was on... There's a demo on Steam for the sequel, but it was due out in 24, and it's not out yet.
Never mind,
So
but
I
I
don't
left
know
them
if
here
there's a
last night.
sequel.
Now they're covered in slime, and I don't want to go near them.
But there is another game by the same people, I think?
Where are
Yeah.
you keeping all this stuff? In your pockets?
I don't know why she still works here, to be honest. One murder is one murder too many.
Maybe. Still someone we haven't met.
I really don't know what to tell you. Is that one of the other suspects? They're more suspicious than me. Let's agree on that.
Maybe.
Is that your new friend?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Thanks.
I really don't know what to tell you. Is that one of the other suspects?
Mm-hmm.
They're more suspicious than me. Let's agree on that. I think the cartoon character is kind of dumb.
What about the real creature?
I've never met him.
Me neither.
He made sure I always got paid, so I can't say anything bad about him.
You can if you like. He won't hear you.
You should have more respect for the dead.
I know. It's a humble gift shop wagon. Let's take a look.
Ooh.
What on earth?
That's the
This
head of the costume.
thing doesn't seem to belong here at all. It's some kind of roughly made
That's the
costume.
curtain from
I
the...
think. There's a
cabin.
strange piece of red fabric stuffed inside.
Hmm.
2 clues for the price of 1, I guess. Brightly colored boggy baseball caps. Is there something behind?
Yeah, there is. We already found the something.
Well, I wouldn't wear it. Maybe to sleep in, you know, not outside. Bonky dolls, bonky toys, bonky postcards. Yeah, this stuff isn't half bad. A Boggy's Bog mug. Maybe I'll get one and surprise Officer James for Christmas. Bonky doll.
Is that everything? Still somewhere we haven't been. Oh, I guess that's inside the office. I'm gonna sneeze. Oi.
You have a lot of suspects on that list.
Uh-huh.
Someone please. Well. I found these designs for a boggy costume. Do you know anything about them?
You're asking me because you can tell I'm experienced with needlecraft and sew my own clothes?
No, but that's a good reason. Let's go with that.
Well, these designs look like they should have stayed where they were.
In the trash?
On paper.
There is a sequel.
How come?
Whoever drew them didn't really know what they were doing.
You would have done it differently?
Of course. I am a seamstress. There was a time when I considered sewing my craft, my livelihood.
Really?
When Richard Remington arrived
I've got
in
a
the
game that
swamp
I think is
years
by
ago,
the same devs.
I offered him some
that's
of
similar.
my handmade fabric as a peace offering. I don't think he cared much for it. Most likely he threw it away. A pointless gift from some strange woman.
I've been looking into the history of this place.
Oh, really? Did you find anything?
Yeah. You.
You must be confused. You found me today when you barged into my house.
Yeah, I did do that,
Remember?
You were already living in the swamp when the explorer came here 60 years ago.
The explorer? That man they talk about in the museum?
The one who originally discovered Boggy. You know who I'm talking about. His sketches and notes are the only real evidence we have for this creature.
You already have his journal. You learned to
Yes,
read,
Tangle
I
Tower
assume.
is the one I've
What
got.
else?
Mermaid Mask is the one that I found that's just a demo. Yeah, there's a page missing from the journal.
There's a page missing from the journal. I think you know where it is.
Why on earth would I know something like that?
Because you were the only person here when the explorer visited the swamp. I have a suspicion
I'm enjoying
that
this
the
game,
swamp
though,
creature
so-
wasn't the only thing he discovered.
You're
I'm definitely up
suggesting
for
he
playing
gave
more.
me a page from the back of his journal. Or what, that I stole it?
Ooh.
I really have no idea. If I could see it, I might be able to make up my mind.
It doesn't belong in a museum. It belongs here, with me. You understand?
What if I promise I'll return it after I finish clearing up this mess?
Then I'll show it to you.
Is this you?
He drew
He drew you
her.
into his journal? It's beautiful.
60 years ago, yes.
It is
He
beautiful.
left the page with me. We agreed the rest of the world would manage without it.
I think there's something on the back.
Ooh.
What's this? Footprints.
Ah, the footprints are different. Ugh. I do apologise. What am I waiting for? Maybe she is buggy. Thank you. I think it's the remainders of my cold. Ooh, yes, there's more juicy things.
Let's see. First thing, then tap. And
I mean,
now,
it looks the same. Blue and yellow makes green.
got it. Now I know what. I'll write it down in my notes. Ah, that looks pretty similar to last time.
Wait, so when you say write it in my notes, is it in here? No. Ah, mixture of sugar, green food colouring and carbonated water. Slime is a mixture of sugar, green food colouring and carbonated water.
Let's see.
Oh?
First thing we do
I
is
love
put
how
the
you're doing
sample of
like
liquid into the
real
cauldron,
life detective work, K-Wolf.
then tap.
Ooh, nice.
And now we just have to match the color of that liquid with these ingredients. Got it. Now I'll write it down. This was the...
Yeah, so they've all got the fireplace poker? What fireplace poker? I haven't found a fireplace poker. I need to find a fireplace poker. Oh, hello.
Aha! The great detective returns.
Uh-huh.
Did you run out of ideas?
No.
Need a little push in the right direction?
No, I'm good. Oh, they were focusing on their other game. I'm getting a new idea. It involves ignoring you.
I'm getting a new idea. It involves ignoring you.
Like it or not, I'm here to help you.
I get it. You
Ah,
give me a
crow
map,
country.
then magically disappear and hide behind a tree for an hour. You want me to be impressed?
Did you talk to all the suspects yet?
I'm working on it. You can't rush these things, you know.
Have you noticed anything unusual?
I notice that this is going to take longer than I originally planned, and I'm getting the feeling that I wasn't wrong about this tourist attraction.
What do you mean?
I had a hard time believing there could be a place like this here in a dark corner of a swamp. It didn't make sense, and it still doesn't.
Some things don't make sense straight away. You need to look a little closer.
At what? The mud? The water? The trees?
Nope. They've been here for years, and they're not to blame. They belong here.
She's gone again. Hiding in a bush, no doubt. I wonder if she'll ever tell me something I can actually understand.
Probably not.
This is a not.
So,
I found these designs for a boggy costume.
oh, some ridiculous new merchandise for tourists to waste their money on.
No, I believe the murderer was dressed like this last night when they attacked Remington.
If they were trying to scare him out of the swamp, they should have spent more time making an accurate design.
What do you mean?
Well, this design is some bizarre hybrid between the real creature and the cartoon character. It simply hasn't been researched properly.
What's wrong with it?
Well, those flippers? Pure guesswork. Nothing but foolish imagination. Nobody knows what Boggy's feet look like.
I do.
No footprint has ever been recorded.
Yeah,
so
it has.
Tell me, Special Agent Folder, how would you do a better job researching it if nothing has ever been recorded?
Oh, well, that's, I mean, it's all a matter of taking the time to... It's just that... But there's no way anyone would believe nothing but foolishness.
Sure.
This person is of no interest to me whatsoever. If I cared about that person, I would know everything I need to know already. Next time, only show me something if it's important. Let's make that a rule.
Everything's important.
Is that the missing page of the journal?
Uh-huh.
I think so.
It's an important artifact. It belongs in a museum.
Yeah, you're not wearing the right hat to be saying that.
Oh.
This is just a piece of junk they sell to tourists. It has no resemblance to the real creature. I have no interest in something like that. Obviously.
Obviously.
You're wasting your precious time, Detective. I've never seen that before, and I never want to see it again. I have no interest in something like that. Obviously. You're wasting your precious time, Detective. Well, this design is some bizarre hybrid between the real creature and the cartoon character.
I love that we're calling it the real creature.
I've never seen that before, and I never want to see it again.
There's a challenge still to unlock with you.
There's a little door in the wall.
He does look really guilty. He's my top suspect so far, although he's so dismissive of the costume that I don't know.
I found these designs for a costume, a boggy costume.
Aha, the legendary swamp creature.
Yeah, that's the one.
But these are just a child's drawings, are they not?
You think?
Perhaps. It's difficult to tell. I really don't have an opinion. My apologies. You should ask someone else. Try showing it to somebody different. I really don't have an opinion. My apologies. I'm sorry, I have not seen that before. What is it? Some evidence from last night's murder?
No, it's a book of flowers.
That's great. I'm sorry, I have not seen that before. That's the food I saw Mr. Remington eating at the cafe last night.
Thanks.
Before he got ill and rushed back to his office?
That's right.
This is going down in my notebook. It might be important.
What is it? Some evidence from last night's murder?
Maybe.
That's great.
Thanks.
I'm sorry, I have not seen that before. What is it? Some evidence from... I'm sorry, I have... What is it?
What can you tell me about these designs for a boggy costume?
Nothing whatsoever.
You're sure you didn't see anything like this while you were filming yesterday? Wait, hold on a minute. What if
Don't you dare ask.
This costume isn't your doing, is it? Made for your movie, I mean?
My friend, there will be no costumed idiots within the viewfinder of my camera. I can assure you that.
What about your boggy movie? Isn't that gonna be, like, a guy in a costume, or a puppet, or one of those weird robot things?
Technology has been kind to people like me. We no longer have any need for such tomfoolery.
I'm gonna use
I can
CGI.
create a perfectly believable swamp creature within the confines of a computer.
Yeah.
Much cheaper, too. I'm a busy man, and this... I simply don't... You want me to... I'm a busy... If you want to not...
I don't think he's going to have any
don't
more
really-
information for me, but
You won't be...
just in case.
If you want to... I don't really... You won't be getting... If you want to... I don't really... You won't be getting... If you want to... I don't really... You won't be getting...
Okay.
Even though I have the key, this might not be as simple as I'd hoped. This door has 2 keyholes. So, which key should I use in each one?
That one? And that one? No. That one? No? Ooh, they all fit. Huh. There must be something that tells me what to use. Somehow. I don't know why those two.
It's a sharp metal poker for a fireplace, hidden in the shadows.
Found the
Something about
fireplace
those three
poker.
prongs.
Is this the murder weapon?
I feel like I just stumbled across an incredibly important piece of evidence.
And it's got the green goo on it.
Remington's desk is covered in drawings and maps and notes. It's all about Boggy. He was obsessed. An ink bottle spilled into his work. I'm sure he didn't do that on purpose. Yeesh, it's a bit of a mess. Perhaps there's something underneath those drawings. It's a note addressed to Richard Remington. The handwriting is immaculate. Richard, our man of the world. A little help is in order. We're worried that the efforts regarding our elusive little friend might be in vain. Send word when you can. The letter is signed FF. And attached is a blurry little picture. It's some kind of metallic insect. The whole thing is a mystery. I have no idea. Vincent Vanderpeer's business card. There's a couple of numbers scribbled on the back. It's a letter Remington was writing before something caused him to spill the ink bottle. My dear fellow, I received your note 2 weeks ago, but I've only recently found the time to do the appropriate research on the matter. I feel like my time in this awful swamp might finally come to a close.
He's cute.
All due to the simple realization, the rest is obscured. What a tease. There's a map of the swamp lying on the desk. It's been annotated in a few places. There's a map of the swamp. It's...
Okay, do we have any of that? No.
An old hunting rifle, discarded carelessly near the window. This isn't the kind of thing I can ignore. This is the creepiest office I've ever been in. Ever. These animals. They're all... They're not... I don't recognize any of them.
I mean, that looks like a lion. That looks like a buffalo. That looks like a cat. Some of them look kind of real.
Photos and paintings line the wall above the fireplace, but one of the frames is empty. Wait a second. What are these pieces
Ooh, is
on
it
the
jigsaw
floor underneath
time?
it? This photo is ripped, but it looks important. If I can piece it together again, maybe it'll reveal a secret.
We've had a gear puzzle. We've got a jigsaw. It's turning into a proper game now. Come on. There we go. Why do they all look so, like, suspicious? Like they're up to no good. didn't
This
put that piece in
photograph,
very well.
It's a young Remington, and some other men I don't know. They're all holding rifles. Maybe I can ask Harper about it. Have I uncovered a secret in here?
I don't know. Sally's face? Yeah. I think he does have a crush. The hunting photo explains why the rifle was found at the crime scene.
The hunting photo explains why the hunting rifle was found at the crime scene. No.
Really?
There's something about Mr. Remington. The hunting photo is historical evidence that Richard Remington belonged to a secret society.
Really?
I'm getting a strong feeling that Remington might be the bad guy in this story. If he wasn't already dead, I would have loved to ask him a couple of questions. I should ask around, see if I can gather any information about his motives for being here.
Chapter 3, Richard Remington's Real Reasons.
This is the creepiest. The open window looks over the wooden planks outside. Oh, and on one side, a part of the curtain has been ripped off.
It could be that Richard Remington was dressed as the bogey.
Something happened. There are signs of a struggle between the desk and the window. I don't know what's in that jar, and I wish it wasn't in there. I'm gonna stop looking at it now.
Have we found everything here? No.
Hunting memorabilia. Claws, teeth. It would be an impressive collection if it wasn't so disturbing.
Yes. Right, where is the stuff that we haven't found? At the museum. Just at the museum. And at the protest. Okay. Why is that still...
Something there's some... This is the creep. There's...
Yeah, why is it still flashing? Weird. Hello.
Oh? You've arrived at a bad time, my friend.
Sauce cumbers.
They don't actually want tourists walking around this place.
I always arrive at a bad time. It's what I do. I'm a detective, not a tourist.
My apologies. It's just you have the same wide-eyed expression as the kids that come here. Running around, spending their parents' money, you know.
Well, you know, it's not every day I visit a swamp full of such unique specimens.
It's no problem. You're just thinking what we all thought when we arrived for the first time.
Why didn't they put in a bathroom?
No, you're thinking, this place is beautiful. What a lucky man I am to be here.
It's not what I was thinking.
Well, if you say so.
Edward Everstone, at your service.
That's a pretty cool name. Can I call you Ed?
You don't need to. Everyone just calls me Echo.
You'd bounce if I threw you at a wall. Why a good swimmer? Oh, because Echo the dolphin.
Why? Because it gives you an elevated sense of purpose?
What? No. Because I always come back. Again and again, until my job is done.
Right, well, it is time for another break, so we will talk to him further in a couple of minutes. I will see you then. We're not dead! Ah! Oh, we're dead.
It was 3 minutes to 8, and a man wearing a trench coat and fedora appeared out of nowhere and shot you in cold blood.
What's a good one-syllable word that rhymes with song? Oh, let's keep it clean, please. Stephen's present. All right, one more time, everybody.
Mars found a nymph, Tassia, bathing in a spring with a fat, ugly satyr goading her from the shore. Enraged at seeing the trapped nymph, Mars transformed into a wolf and slew the satyr. Is that how you say that? Satyr? Satyr? I don't know. And in return, well, Tassia bathed the god. Yeah, I get it. They bathed. What do you do? Oh, yes! Disables the effect of every boss blind. I love you, Chico, I do. I love you, Chico, I do. I love you, Chico, I do. Oh, Chico, I love you. Yeah, no, right. Okay. Are we ready?
Let's timer it, and then we have to run, okay?
Yeah. 3.
We'll timer it to press the button.
2. 1. Okay. Oh! I think that broke me. We both just jumped straight down the hole.
Holy moly. Oh, it's after 11. I now. Holy moly, you okay?
Did you say fart? Are you giggling? What's going on here?
I'm giggling now. I wasn't until Fars actually did something. Yeah. Right. Let's have a chat to this dude. Ooh. We've got a new thing we can go around and talk to everyone about as well.
You're protesting, right?
I certainly am. And now that you're here, I'm getting you involved.
What does that mean? Yeah, I haven't got time to hold up signs for you. I'm sorry.
You simply have to hear my message and take it with you.
Go ahead. I'm all ears. Plus, I have a little notebook.
What was the first thing you felt when you saw the sign for Boggy's Bog looming over you?
Well, I thought it was...
Not thought. Felt.
I felt... Well, something seemed wrong. There wouldn't be a tourist attraction in the middle of a swamp like this. There shouldn't be.
My job is done. Clearly your brain is working perfectly, Detective.
Thanks.
So you're against the tourist attraction? Yeah, let's see. You'd rather this area was kept as a natural habitat, right?
Right again. And that precise word, habitat, First and foremost, I'm protesting for animal rights.
Well, okay, I'm following you, but it's not like they're cutting down trees or anything like that, right?
All animals deserve the right to live in peace, and I promise you, on a normal day, this place is far from peaceful.
Are you talking about the swamp creature? About Boggy?
A creature like that. He's earned the right to be left alone. We're fools to invite ourselves into his home like
He's
this
got
on a
motive.
daily basis, assuming he's not going to mind. Assuming he'll keep to himself and let us walk around with his face on our t-shirts.
Well, I agree. I think he should be left alone. But like you said, he can probably handle himself. And if no one has even seen him in 60 years, I don't really see the problem.
Unlike you, Detective, I never had an academic calling in life. I was never even a talented artist or musician or anything. So instead, I made the decision to stand up for those who were getting a raw deal.
So the costume design wasn't drawn by a talented artist, was it? They were saying it looked like a kid's drawing.
You come here every day.
Yes, I do.
Well, I'm only going to ask you about one of those days. What were you doing yesterday evening?
I was here at my protest spot until fairly late. Then I went to get something to eat at Harper's Cafe before I...
Wait, you ate at the cafe here? Doesn't supporting a tourist attraction like that kind of go against your protest?
A man has to eat, doesn't he? I don't think the meager contributions of one person are going to keep this place afloat. Especially now.
And you're sleeping here? Doesn't it get cold at night?
Well, I came prepared, of course. I usually find myself with 1 or 2 extra layers to wear. Most of this bulk is padding, I promise you.
I'm sure it is. So you stayed here the whole night?
He's my
That's
top
right.
suspect now.
And I admit I may have heard some stranger than usual sounds floating around the swamp last night.
What kind of sounds?
It's impossible to say. This place fills with the most terrifying sounds at night. Hundreds of animals, some tiny, some much larger, awaken and make their own protests. Every night until the sun rises in the morning.
Insects make noises at night. Okay, I've written it down. What can you tell me about these designs for a costume? A Boggy costume.
It's Boggy! I must admit, I've been a fan of his before I ever came to the swamp.
A fan? So you're interested in cryptozoology?
Oh, no, I meant, well, Boggy has been in all kinds of cartoons and comic strips. He's one of the greatest characters of the last 100 years.
He likes the
I've got some
cartoon.
comics in my tent. You really should see.
But he was only discovered
Over the
60
real
years ago.
Oh,
one.
That's true. Well, I rounded up.
But what about his costume? Have you seen anyone wearing it?
I can honestly say I've never seen anyone wearing anything like that. And I'm a very observant person.
But if you were wearing it, you wouldn't have seen someone wearing it, would you?
So what did Mr. Remington think of you? I mean, protesting in the middle of a swamp every day.
It wasn't his swamp.
He's
If
definitely
he ever
my
truly
top
thought
suspect.
It was, then he was even more of a fool than he seemed.
But he didn't like you hanging around, right?
That man was exceptionally skilled at ignoring me. Ignoring anything he didn't like.
So, what, he just left you alone?
He expected me to get bored and go home. He figured I'd get sick of this place and he'd have it back to himself.
But he didn't want it to himself, did he? He wanted lots of people to come visit all the time, surely.
I'm sure it says that in the brochure. Yes. You're wasting your time with that one. A man who has sacrificed luxuries to protect those who need protecting. Pretty good beard, too. He seems like a good person. He
Does
even
seem like a
sympathizes
good
with
person.
my cause.
He agrees with your protest? But he works here, right? And he was friends with Remington.
I think that was the only reason he worked here. Maybe he'll see the light now and leave the swamp behind him. Maybe everyone will.
Oh, maybe everyone will leave.
I have nothing to say about them.
Now that Remington's dead. Huh?
You're asking the wrong person. You're wasting your time. Ah, yeah.
You know him?
We get on rather well. And we shared a number of views on the way things were run around here.
Boggy is my prime suspect, you know. The creature you're trying to protect.
Protect is the wrong word. If your suspicions were correct, we could both agree he's a creature that doesn't need protecting.
You think he might be the murderer?
I think he's a wild animal, and he wants to be left alone at any cost. The murder victim.
Since last night, yeah. But he was the owner of Boggy's Bog. Did you know him?
Not personally. To be honest, I'm quite glad about it.
Still missing something here, and we're missing something at the crime scene. Huh.
Show it to somebody else. No thanks. I'm afraid. Show it to... No thanks, but... I'm afraid I have... Show it to... Why are you carrying that around with you?
I have a suspicion it may have been the murder weapon.
Really? I thought Remington was attacked by something with claws, wasn't he?
How would you know that?
What?
You're not a bad detective.
Well, I found the photo in Remington's office. It was ripped up, though. I think he was some kind
He
of...
was a lot of things. Don't lose that picture. And show it to Mr. Harper before you leave. No thanks, my friend. I'm afraid This is the journal, correct? The one that man left here 60 years ago?
You seem a little unsure of the details. Shouldn't you have read up on all this stuff?
Forgive me. It's hard for me to get the image of Boggy as the lovable cartoon character out of my mind. He's just so iconic. Did you know, in 1973, he...
But you're protesting to protect the real swamp creature. The cartoon character is just some commercial byproduct, right?
Yes, of course.
He's a strange one.
Show it to somebody else. No thanks, my friend. I'm afraid I... Show it to... No thanks. I'm afraid...
Okay.
I'm impressed someone managed to pitch a tent here. And I'm impressed someone would want to. It's a colorful, boggy-themed padlock. He's staring into my soul. It should open if I set the right number.
Huh. But we don't know the right number. Hello.
You again. Ready with some cryptic advice, no doubt?
Don't let them take him.
Who? The murderer? That's my job. I gotta make sure that
No, the creature. Don't take him away. This place is his home.
Oh, Boggy. Hey, don't worry. I didn't really believe he could be, responsible for this mess.
You didn't?
Well, no. I don't believe he could ever hurt anyone.
So, he won't get in trouble? You won't have to leave?
Well, he's been out here for what, 60 years, hasn't he? And stayed out of trouble for that long. I have a feeling some detective isn't going to change all that in one day.
Well, in that case, he says... Thank you.
She's weird as well. Yes, there's one more thing to find there. One more thing to find at the museum. And that's it. Right, let's go around and talk to everyone again.
What? Are you implying that I know the answer to that?
Stream dead? Which? Oh, we're back. Okay.
Yeah, I have a pretty good view of him from here.
Nothing weird on my
Anyone
end, so I don't know what
supporting
happened there.
animal rights is okay in my book. His protest used to have a bit more energy, though. He spends more time inside his tent these days.
What's he doing it there?
I'm happy to say, I don't know.
Ah, just for a second.
There might
Okay.
be something I can ask Echo about.
Okay. Echo's poncho. Sinicoid spends less time holding, spends more time holding. Has never spoken to. I wasn't paying attention to what Sally was saying. Is this what she said?
Echo spends less time holding the protest sign and more time in his tent. I wonder if Echo can tell me what he's been doing that's more important than his protest.
I think that's what she was saying. One of Sally's belongings.
These hats look pretty stupid. Luckily, kids seem to like stupid stuff.
You sell a lot
Kids
of them?
do like stupid
Yeah, they're
stuff.
pretty popular. Where are you keeping all this stuff?
Up my
In
bum.
your pockets? Is that one of your clues? I have no... Where are you... That is not something from my gift shop. I've never seen it before. Is that one of your clues? Never mind. Now they're...
Why are you thinking one of Sally's belongings?
You said you knew Remington?
He and I knew each other for a long time. I came to work at his tourist attraction in the early days, when he needed help.
Well, what kept you here?
I know most people wouldn't want to work in a place like this. I actually like it here, so I was happy to oblige.
You might like it, but I still don't see why anyone would build a tourist attraction here.
Mr. Remington has his reasons. He probably had several. I don't presume to know what they all were. Even though we were friends, he had some secrets, some hobbies, that I was happy to let him keep secret.
Secrets? Hobbies? A secret hobby?
He was a man with a dream, I can tell you that much. He eats here a lot. I think he's been putting less effort into his protests recently, which is a shame. I think it's an admirable cause.
Do you talk to him much?
Not really. Sometimes he likes to talk, just casual conversation. He asks how business is going and what everyone likes to eat, nothing of real importance.
He knew that, what's his face, liked the bog dogs.
I can't help you with that one. That's Mr. Remington's old hunting rifle. He usually keeps it around. For whatever reason. He was very fond of that thing. Looks like it was fired recently. That's the same fabric from Mr. Remington's curtains. It's Mr. Remington's fireplace poker. This slime on the handle. It's familiar for some reason.
Yeah, I think he wanted to hunt Boggy too.
One of Mr. Remington's secrets. I never wanted to know the details, but these men travel the world, seeking mysterious animals to hunt. They consider myths and legends to be the ultimate prey. Why don't you show...
Feels like I'm done talking to him. I'm gonna ask him
no.
about everything. Because why wouldn't I?
Can't...
Okay.
Someone please. Let's see. Then tap. And now...
This would be better if we had multiple different liquids, rather than just every single one is the same.
Got it! Now, what's going on? That was definitely the same as the other tests. There's something about that green slime.
The fireplace poker found at the crime scene and the black leggings are covered in the same swamp slime.
The fireplace poker found at the crime scene and the black leggings are covered in the same swamp slime. Sally's leggings. They link her with the crime scene. I'll have to ask her about it.
I mean, yeah, they do, but I don't think it was her.
You've been here so long, you must have crossed paths with Remington a few times. What did you think of him?
That man was a threat to the swamp. We'll be better off without him. Hopefully the curtain will fall on his little tourist attraction as well.
Better off? With a killer on the loose now?
There have been murderers loose in the swamp before.
What are you talking about?
Also,
In my
the
time
killer was
here,
on the loose
I've
before.
seen the swamp invaded by
We just
men,
didn't know they were a killer
by
before.
hunters. Several times.
Hunters.
They're relentless.
What were they hunting?
Boggy.
Wait, what about Boggy? Is that why no one has seen him in 60 years?
They always fell short of their ultimate goal. That just meant they came back again and again, doing more harm each time.
But this area is protected by law, right?
It is now, but some men have no respect for laws, of any kind. They tried to get me to leave my home here. I stood my ground.
Obviously. But this whole area is a tourist attraction now. I doubt Remington would have allowed anyone to march into Boggy's bog with a gun and start hunting down his main attraction.
No, thank you. If you bring me... You can put that... No, thank you. I recognize some of those men. Unfortunately, they've hunted in the swamp before.
Before it became a protected area?
Before that, yes. And one of them after that. If you bring me... You can put that... He drew me into his journal. I was 20 years old. That's the end of the story.
I bet it's not. Does this explorer have a name?
Yes.
Are you going to tell me?
No. I'm not even sure who that is. You should ask... Show it to someone who doesn't.
Okay. We're nearly there, 93%. Right, we've got the challenges for these two, so let's go back to them.
The black leggings you found in your bag this morning, they're covered in the same slime that was on the murder weapon.
Everything in this swamp is covered in slime.
Yeah, but
What's
it's
your angle,
special
Grimoire?
slime.
Your black leggings were part of the murderer's costume.
Costume? Is that why someone took them out of my bag last night?
Well, you know, I don't have proof someone else took them.
If I had been wearing
That's
them when
true.
I committed a crime, do you think I would hand them over to a detective the second he shows up?
Probably not.
Besides, look at them. What do you notice?
They're all loose and stretched.
They're loose and stretched.
That's right, someone else. Someone larger than me has worn these. They're stretched out, especially at the waist. It's pretty obvious.
So, let's see. Somebody stole them to use in their boggy costume, and then put them back in your bag when they were done?
If you say so. It's not my job to know all the details. It's my job to sell souvenirs.
Fair.
Do you want a souvenir?
No thanks.
Oh, fine, yes, but only if you choose one for me.
Oh.
You look like you could use something to wind up. You can take this one.
Ooh. I love it.
I always thought it was a...
Yeah, it is weird that it's
It's just
featured in
part
the
of the
little
character,
bucket.
I guess. I'm surprised they don't sell some sort of boggy foot soaker.
And that would be the one product I'd consider buying.
Okay. Nope.
Ah!
I heard you've been spending less time protesting recently and more time, in your tent. Normally I wouldn't pry, but it's my job to ask...
Untouched people have even noticed something like that. I usually get the impression everyone else is doing their best to ignore me.
So, you admit it's true?
You can put your notebook away. There isn't really any reason for it. Nothing worth writing down, at least.
Well, if it's not worth writing down, maybe it's worth hearing.
In that case, you'd forget it.
How do you know? Maybe it would echo in my mind.
Look, if you take a guess and get it right, I promise not to deny it.
Let's work out why Echo was hidden away in his tent.
Huh.
Notebook time.
I have a silly nickname. No, he wasn't scared of... He wasn't hiding from the taxman. Don't think he was scared of a ghost. Is it because it was raining?
You've been in your tent because it's been raining!
Why not?
Oh.
I heard, and normally I
usually...
So... Well...
Maybe he
How
is
do you-
scared of Boggy.
Look, if...
Let's work out why notebook time. You've been in your tent, hiding from Boggy.
Okay.
I heard you and
Nothing.
Well,
Look.
Let's work out notebook time.
Maybe it is tax.
You've been hiding in your tent from the tax man.
Why not?
I heard you, and
in that case,
notebook time. You've been hiding in your tent because the swamp is haunted.
Why not?
Huh.
Show it to somebody else.
I don't have a code for his
I'm impressed someone managed to pick an up.
thing. What about if it's like B-O-G-G?
It's Echo's tent. It's a piece.
B-O-G... I don't know what a Y would be. Maybe Echo? I don't know what a C would be. A, B, C, D, E. E is 5. C is 3. C, D, E, F, G. H is 8. But then O. What? A, B. No, because then we've still got O. Maybe it is the date of finding Boggy. Didn't he mention something about like 1972 or something? Oh, we solved the challenge.
Not suspicious. Suspicious!
I don't know what that does. I mean, it's 60 years. What year is it now? I don't know what year we're in. I'm missing something there. I mean, that's a number. 1963? That's the
I'm
date.
impressed and it's echoed.
Nope. Then we had 20, 40, 5. Nope. I don't know if this is something I'm going to find later, or if I'm supposed to know it now. There's still something I haven't... I guess that's in the tent, though. Have any dates? Still something in the museum. Hum, I say, hum.
You saw Remington last night, but had you met him before? Did you know him?
I've never really spoken with him, but we've come into contact a few times. Vincent likes to handle that kind of work, and I like to let him.
What do you
Hum,
think of
I
this
say.
place? The tourist attraction, I mean.
I can't say I like the idea of a natural area like this becoming commercialized.
I know. I just can't understand why anyone would even try.
I think Mr. Remington had his reasons. He looked like a man with a couple of secrets.
Like what?
I have no idea. If I knew, they wouldn't be
done.
secrets. I'm sorry, I have not... What is it? That... I'm sorry, I really don't...
I suppose you've met with our murder victim, Richard Remington.
Yes, I've been in and out of this place for a while now. Naturally, I've crossed paths with Remington a number of times. Good value, that one. A real raconteur, you know.
You liked him? So far, I'm getting the impression he wasn't the most popular guy around here.
Well, that much is clear, isn't it?
I've only got
the man
6 things
obviously
about
slipped
that
up
guy.
somewhere, made an
I
enemy
need
or
to talk
two,
to him
and
again.
bam, that's that. You just can't be too careful, can you?
Yeah, I think he did have an enemy or 2. Or 3. But you liked him.
Or 12.
I respected him. Good head on his shoulders. Good business sense, that man. He understood how to make things work for him. You won't be getting very... If you want an autograph... I don't really have... You won't be getting... I'm a busy man.
The open window looks over the wooden planks outside. Oh, and on one side, a part of the curtain has been ripped off. This is the creepy... Something there's...
Ah, yeah, that was the last bit of that. And then I think the museum's the last place that we need to find something. That's still flashing.
There's an open window. One of the curtains...
So,
what can you tell me about your relationship with Richard Remington?
we didn't really have one, and now we definitely don't have
99%.
one. All I can say is that he was a coward who enjoyed watering down history for his own benefit.
What does that mean?
It means there are some chapters of this swamp's history that he never wanted anyone to know about.
Did he like you sniffing around this museum all the time?
I don't think he knew, to be honest. And even if he did, there's nothing he could have done about it. He has no right to this building. He knows that. We both know that.
Why not? It was part of his tourist attraction, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
You can't just stop there. Did Folder say he lost something? Yeah, he did. He said he lost the...
A good example of how Boggy's feet are never shown in any form. They often use that little red bucket to hide them.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before, and I never want to see it again. I have no interest in some... So, you found it.
Oh.
I wonder who else knows about it.
What?
Oh, yes, I know him. He occasionally asks me about the history and biology of the swamp creature. I explained to him what the real Boggy looks like and how they changed his appearance for the cartoon character.
Why did he ask about that?
Because some people are naturally curious. You should give it a try sometime.
Folder did say he lost something. He lost his lockpick.
Some education. Did you know swamps are gross? Yes? These are skulls? Oh, they're just models. Creepy models. Things in jar. Unless the thing is marmalade. Books about Boggy and other mysterious creatures. I'll read them some other time.
But I can't remember where he said he lost it. Yeah, but where did he lose it? But he lost his lockpick, so that means someone else might have found the lockpick. Still something here we haven't found. Something at the protest we haven't found, but I think that's in the tent. We've got 8 things for these people. I mean, that's not suspicious.
Not suspicious. Not suspicious. Not suspicious. Not suspicious. Not suspicious. Not suspicious. Not suspicious.
Is that just to help me know who's suspicious and who isn't? I wonder.
Oh?
Not suspicious.
Boggy is not suspicious.
Not suspicious. Not suspicious.
Mr. Remington's not
suspicious. Not suspicious.
What?
Still missing one piece of evidence as well. And we need to unlock your challenge. Somehow.
So.
But I've asked you about everything, right?
You're wasting your I've never seen that.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a window, but this side of the museum is surrounded by blue and red flowers.
Yeah, maybe there is the lost lockpick in the office. But where?
Something happened. There are signs. Remington's desk is covered. It's all a panic. Yeesh. So perhaps there's something on it.
This said it had numbers on the back, but it wouldn't let me look.
Vincent van der... There's a couple of numbers scribbled on the back. Vincent
but
there's a... It's the hat Richard, where send the letters, and it's some kind of the whole thing. There's a map of this. It's a letter before, my dear, I received, but I feel like my... Oh, dude,
Something about the hole in the tree as well.
This is the creepiest. Hunting member, it would be an photos and painting, but one of the greatest. This photo and some other men. Maybe I can ask.
100%. I don't feel like I'm at 100%.
There's a hollow part of the tree.
That is intriguing me as well, though. So it did say what we can do if we need help is go back to the guy in the boat.
Ah! Try and solve every suspect's challenge topic. Don't forget to present profiles and clues to people who might be interested. Oh, and hurry up. It's cold in this boat.
Is that all you're going to tell
Try
me?
and solve every it's
Alright. We're going to go around every single person, make sure we've asked them about every single thing we've got.
Hey. Is that one of your... I have no idea.
Okay, we've asked you about all that. We've asked you about all that. And it says, feels like I'm done talking to her, so I think we're done. Feels like I'm done talking to him.
Why don't you He's dead. He always knew what he was getting involved with.
That was interesting.
You don't know everything.
Water water everywhere, and not a drop to drink. Seriously, I'm not drinking. Someone please well...
So this feels like I'm done talking to her.
You can put... No thanks. If you bring me...
I'm indoors.
So,
Asked you about everything and everyone.
What is it? Some evidence from last night?
Who haven't I been to in my him?
Oh? Show it to somebody. No thanks, my friend.
Talk to everyone about everything. This is annoying me.
I use.
What?
But I've only got those 4 options.
You've been in...
This feels like I'm done talking to him.
I'm impressed someone met and it's Echo's 10.
It's too many numbers to just try them all.
I'm impressed someone and
Why 1920?
it's Echo's 10. He's
I thought you had a good answer. Oh! I don't know why it was 1934. That does ring a vague bell though. I feel like we've heard that year somewhere. But I can't remember why. I was like, let me just work through all the years from then and one of them will work.
It's a journal. I guess it belongs to Echo. Bad news. Remington is dead. I don't know what to do. Was my whole protest in vain? They'll shut this place down, sure, but I'll never know if I got through to him. That's all he's written. It's a journal.
Oh?
Well, that didn't help. Found all of that now, though. So there's still just something at the museum. I went the wrong way.
Let's see it. Who first is... This is a real nut.
Yeah, but I can't get through
There's
the
a little
door.
door in the wall here. So...
Where did he say about his lockpick?
So, what were you doing?
I was good.
Don't be...
I come and go. I have a right to be here, you see.
You just admit...
I use the one. This new one is cheap. I used to own one. A superior model.
I misplaced it in one of the darker corners of the swamp, so
I'm writing down your confession about sneaking around here at night.
And what are you good luck?
Did say he lost something in one of the darker corners of the swamp.
What's this?
I can't move anything here anymore.
The water's clear here. I can see my... Not bad. The rock path leading back to... It's like a little forest back... It's a stepping stone path. I'm so glad I'm... It's a step... So... It's a stepping... So... This area is kind of empty. Rocks sitting in... If that was a... That's the path of the...
Maybe here somewhere. Maybe where these bubbles
What's
are.
This? There's a lockpick dropped amongst the weeds down here in the water.
Oh my
I just have
god.
to work out which vine to break and tap that button.
Right, this vine.
That's the one. But I wonder where this lockpick...
Okay. So now, with a lockpick,
there's a little door...
or do I talk to him now I've got the lockpick? Ah, that's my last clue.
Something you found on the floor? Come back when I'm not so busy, alright?
I need to pick my questions carefully.
Ooh, is the lockpick gooey? The lockpick I found near Remington's body.
The lockpick I found near Remington's body might belong to Agent Folder. As far as I know, Agent Folder is experienced with lockpicks. I wonder if he's hiding something. I have a bone to pick with you.
Are you setting yourself up for a joke? Something about a lockpick?
Maybe. Who knows? Stop distracting me. I'm trying to interrogate you.
My apologies, go ahead.
So, what are we showing Folder now? Where did I find this again? I found a lockpick at the scene of the crime.
Oh, apparently you did. Why does this concern me?
You already admitted to owning a lockpick and using it
You
to open
already
locked
admitted
doors.
to owning one of these, and how you're ever so happy to come and go as you please with it, am I right? Be honest.
Luckily for me, Detective, I was honest with you. I believe I have already explained that second lockpick before you even found it.
You lost your lockpick in the swamp and had to buy a new one.
That's right. I appreciate you finding it for me. However, I won't ask for it back. Apparently, it has since become some diabolical instrument in the art of murder.
Yeah, it's an important piece of evidence.
Right.
I think it's time I went to talk to Officer James.
Before we continue, it's time for break. I'll see you on the other side for the thrilling conclusion. Hopefully. See you in a bit. This is a pussycat. This is a pussycat. Little bit. Are you lost, little guy? No, I can't take you. Sorry. The train is a bad place for pets, but out here someone might pick you up. Damn it, why me? I'm taking the cat. Ah, dang it. Fine, let's go. Yeah! I shall call him Squishy, and he will be my Squishy. Right, how many options have we got here? 5. Let's not jump into fighting. Panhorn, please.
Cure the rot. End it.
Okay. Well, good. That's good. Yeah! Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. We killed the burning god. Whoop, whoop. Ooh, it's a speedy boy. Oh, yes, I can. Okay.
As planned.
What's happened to Mayor Saxabar?
Sighing deeply, Chief Gretzky clarifies, Mayor Saxabar. There's no such thing in vaudeville. You must be confused, Detective.
I'm very
Saxabar
confused.
Is just a circus man, nothing more.
You told me I had to investigate the murder of Mayor Saxabar. That's what the... It just feels weird for me to write a scene where she isn't even a bit apprehensive about the lunch. I was terrified to even open the lid. But I get we're celebrating... I get we're celebrating it, but I read that like a pro, right? Yeah, I'll check my mother's recipe book. Trying to put my stuff on my turtle. Let's go back the way we came. Did my character just shush me? I thought I did. Pink with blue either side. Did I not? Right, let's do this. This is still saying only 98%, interestingly enough. So we've not found all the information about all the things. And we've not found all the notes. Or all the information about all the notes. Still something here that I haven't found.
There's a little door.
I'm looking for bubbles in the swamp now. Maybe there's other stuff I missed.
You finally returned. Well, did you find the swamp creature? Where is he?
I didn't find him.
What? You're not getting paid to wander about aimlessly, Grimoire. Get back out there.
I don't need to.
Boggy's criminal record.
Why not? I thought he was our prime suspect.
Not anymore.
Didn't you find photographic evidence of Boggy from last night? Let me see that photo. If that's not Boggy, what is it?
I found designs for the costume in a trash can. Not only that, I collected all the pieces of the costume myself. Well, nearly all of them. There's still the one that...
But the footprints at the scene of the crime! How can you prove these don't belong to a real creature? What's this? I thought there were no records of a footprint anywhere.
No public records. The footprints at the crime scene don't match the ones on this page. They were just a product of these slippers. A part of the costume.
But Grimoire, this costume, it doesn't have claws of any kind. How do you explain the 3 wounds on the victim's chest?
The prongs match up with the wounds perfectly. The handle's even covered in slime, see?
But this swamp slime was one of the reasons Boggy became a suspect in the first place. Surely this only incriminates the creature further.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? But that slime, it's not exactly what you think. This stuff is an uncanny resemblance to the so-called swamp slime. A bunch of it was stolen from the storeroom of the cafe, which reminds me.
What is that, exactly?
A poisoned hot dog. It's the second reason that the murderer broke into the storeroom. He put this green powder on the entire supply, just to make sure.
To make sure of what?
Yeah, to make sure that he got ill and had to
make sure
return to the
Remington
office.
got ill and had to return to his office.
Remington went back to his office? Alone?
The murder.
I've been looking through your evidence, Grimoire. One piece in particular seems critical to me.
I don't know if we could have filled all this to 100%
Vincent
first.
Vanderpeer filmed it last night, at the exact moment of the murder.
Or if we're going to fill it to 100% now.
Exactly. I think we can both agree these sounds in the background. They're essential in our mystery. Could you talk me through them? Just rearrange the descriptions on the left to match the sounds on the right. Drag them around and keep swapping until you're happy with the order. And if you want to hear the sounds again, you can tap on them.
No problem. I can always check my case file if I want to go over my notes.
Okay, so that's the curtain fabric. That's the metal poker. That'll be as far as the hunting rifle. That'll be that. Falls backwards. Stabby stab. Lands on the planks.
I think that's it.
Excellent. There's just 2 small details bothering me. First of all, if Remington ripped off a piece of his curtains, why wasn't it found at the crime scene? What happened to it?
It was inside the head.
Turns out the murderer took that piece of fabric and concealed it inside the head of the costume. Then he fled the crime scene to hide all the parts in different areas of the swamp.
Well, that's my problem. If Remington fired his rifle, how did the assailant survive and manage to escape? Did Remington miss his target?
At point blank, A man of his experience? I don't think so. In fact, the answer to that question is the very last link in our chain.
Yeah.
The one thing that has eluded me so far. I'll drag the clue items from the left onto my drawing here, and we'll see what happens when we compare the pieces I've collected
we're missing the body
with the original design I found.
Hello, I am the murderer. I don't know why this is on the penis.
Wait, you never found the body piece, the torso.
That's what I said.
You're right, and I never would have found it. Not lying around. Not like the others.
But what does this have to do with the murderer surviving the rifle shot?
This torso is probably made out of some thick material. Something covering the culprit's entire upper body. I believe it may have even been enough to
soften the impact from a bullet. Aha!
Exactly.
Well, let's put your theory to the test. Where is that last piece of the costume?
Oh, is it in the hollow tree? Maybe.
Where is that last?
No, it's not. Is it in the museum? Because it's something we haven't found. No, it's not there.
How? We looked everywhere. Not a single clue.
Simple. He's still wearing it.
Oh, it's his poncho.
I don't know what you want with me.
Or
Sounds
is
like
it-
you
or
two
is it
are
his
smart enough
roll
to
mats?
uncover the real criminal in this swamp, and lucky enough to have somebody else deal with him for you. You worked it out. He had his rifle on him. He got half a glance at me and pulled the trigger without hesitation.
But why would he do that? You were dressed as Buggy. He shouldn't be pointing his gun at a unique scientific specimen, not to mention his main attraction.
You're right. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, does it? Not unless you're in on the secret.
Something about the hunting photo. The hunting photo leads me to believe Richard Remington was here to hunt Boggy.
The hunting photo leads me to believe Richard Remington was here to hunt Boggy. A secret society, an order of hunters, seeking out mysterious and elusive creatures.
The order goes further than this one man, and much further than this one swamp.
The whole thing is kind of distressing. I knew something was wrong as soon as I stepped into that office.
I'm glad you've finally come around. It's not just
But what about Remington? He was a member of this order?
He made Boggy his own personal project, his own obsession. For years he hunted the creature, the potential perfect addition to his collection.
But he owned the tourist attraction. He set it up himself, didn't he?
He did. It was just his way of forming a legal loophole. Since the area became protected, he and his friends were unable to come here for hunting anymore. Boggy's Bog was just a front for his own little game. A man pursuing a creature.
A creature that might not even exist.
And that's why Remington kept a rifle nearby at all times?
Well, exactly. He didn't want to take any chances.
Now, don't you see? I did this place a service. Did Boggy a service. That creature, he can live in peace again.
Can he? You tried to frame him for murder. You wanted everyone to think he was some kind of ruthless predator?
Well, think about it. Once he became suspected of murder, they'd have no choice but to shut this whole place down. everyone would finally realize they had no business here.
Or they'd go hunting for him even more.
But he's not a killer. You're the one who...
Detective.
Hi.
You. It's
finished. Don't be angry. You should be glad. It's finally time to leave the swamp. You have another job to do.
I don't know.
Not that it makes any difference to somebody like you, but I never intended to kill him. Just to scare him. Convince him Boggy wasn't going to let him live here in peace any longer.
Oh, that's what the journal was
Before,
about.
He had his rifle on him. You worked out the rest yourself.
You're right. It doesn't make any difference.
Well, Mr. Everstone, I'm afraid you'll still have to come with us. Fortunately, there's a police station just a few miles down.
Hey, wait!
Actual Boggy! Oh, he was still wearing the outfit under his poncho. Hi, Boggy. Hello. The real Boggy was the Boggies we met along the way.
Aha!
Looks like you solved more than one mystery tonight.
But we didn't get everything. I don't know what we missed and how we missed it. Maybe I need to trust more people about the lockpicks or something.
Well, what did they decide to do?
We had Mr. Everstone questioned. He was happy to tell us.
I'm not happy with the 98% and 97%.
A number of rumors going around the department have been confirmed.
And Remington's office?
Searched down to the last detail. And well,
Detail.
but I know what you're thinking. I'd love to put an end to it, just the same as you. But there's always...
Are we going after them?
We'd better be.
Ooh. Yeah. Well. We got the important one, which was drawing a cute ghost in my notebook. So that's good. Thank you. If I play, am I back at the beginning? Probably am, right? I might play it again in my own time to try and get all the achievements. But anyway. So I have Tanglewood Tower, or whatever it's called, which I believe is the next one. Right? I did a bit of research in the breaks as well. So we will probably play that next Sunday. This was really good fun though. I'm a bit sad it was so short. But there we go. Let's see who's around to raid. Villasaurus is playing stuff. Let's go. I don't often get to catch a Villa stream. Okay, so copy the raid message, post it when we get there. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Sherlock Sunday, and I hope to see you next week. I am really going to try to get back into the routine of Thursday night streams and Friday night streams. I've just been really bad at it recently. But I want to finish Death Stranding, and I want to stream more. So that's my goal. Keep an eye out on notifications so you know when I'm live. Until next time. Bye-bye.